Hello, wonderful people. Hope you're all doing well out there. Actually reminds me of I watch a few Russell Brand videos, and he says something like, "Hello, you amazing 4.5 wonderful people," or something like that. Point is, he's got 4.5 million followers, which I think is quite incredible. It looks like he's doing some awesome stuff out there. I probably have 0.01 of the followers. Not that it really matters about followers. I mean, if you adding value to one person, then that's awesome. Job done. So anyway, bit off topic there. Welcome to this video on where is God now. I called it "Where is God Now" because I find that it even more applicable with everything that's going on in today's world, especially during these crazy times. As we, it's on the tip of everyone's tongue. This is worldwide agenda, without going into any details there. And I think for a lot of people, they're losing a lot of their strength, a lot of their power. And I think thinking about where is God now is ever applicable. So let's unpack that a little bit, and hopefully this is going to add some awesome value. So let's do it. So why listen to me? Little bit of brief nutshell background. If it means anything, I've been thinking of the origins of life, God, source, creation since the day I was brought into this world. I have looked into, researched various books from Neville Goddard's, listening to a lot of Neville Goddard, to Rudolf Steiner, to A Course in Miracles, which is not really a book. It's called a curriculum. If I could recommend anything, A Course in Miracles, 100%, please do look into that. The Bible, that has been, there'll be debates of that being corrupted in certain ways. I think the New Testament is beyond reproach, if I can use that term. Other books, Tao Te Ching, that's quite in depth as well. I've listened to that in an audio, so you have to really unpack that. Law of One. So I've spent pretty much a whole lifetime researching. The most important thing is also experience. So don't ever count yourself out as being the key cornerstone of learning truth, learning new insights, etc. You are the one that is going to be the key to the puzzle. So you've got everything that you corroborate from experience in the world, books, resources, and then don't forget yourself as well. So look, that's enough about myself. That's just to let you know that I'm not just speaking, thumb sucking. Most importantly as well is when you start awakening, and I don't really like to use that word awakening, it's been misused a lot, but your vision starts to, you get vision. And that's not vision from your eyes, that is a spiritual vision, if we could call it that. And those that are watching, you probably resonate with that. And that's another point, resonating. It doesn't matter my background, it doesn't matter necessarily what I'm actually saying, but that is what is resonating with you. So that is going to be truthful, because you are the key to the puzzle, and that's going to be your truth and what is resonating with you. Anyway, so let me jump into the topic of and enough about the rambling. I hope you're enjoying the little bit of the background. There might be one or two chickens that are going to pass by. They give us awesome eggs, so that's pretty awesome. And so where is God now? So like I said, a lot of people have lost their strength. There's a lot of fear I feel out there, whether people are conscious of it or not. And people are just losing their power and losing their strength, and they're looking for the external source. There's a lot of awakening, which is a beautiful part of what is going on in the world now. So where there's darkness, there's always light. That's the beauty of it. So when you see the darkness, know that the light is there as well. So people are actually awakening and becoming aware of things that they weren't aware of before. So change is always inevitable, and new light revelations are coming into this world, which is amazing. But the most important message I'd like to relay here is for people that are actually living in a lot of fear and doubt. And so the reason for that is because you are tapping into, or you're not tapping into your God-given gifts which God has actually given to you. So God is your strength. And this is kind of sounding a little bit preaching, and I don't really like to preach that way, because I've also got that taint from that preaching background. But I've come to that point in my life, and I'm sure it resonates with you. But look, you call God infinite creation, source. You either believe in nothing, and that's still believing in something. So nothing has to come from something. This is another topic, but the point is, you either believe in a mechanistic origin of life, where things just spontaneously came into being, or you believe in a creation God. You could debate it for ongoing. We're not going to go down that road. The point is, if you love, you feel, you give, if you have that and you can extend that to people, that's already been created. So that is if you can see my point, is it's connected to a higher being that is giving you love. If you're giving you love, that love has come from somewhere already. If it's if the world is mechanistic, if that is actually the word I'm looking for, like a mechanism, just spontaneous with no feeling, it's just totally random, then that's going to give you a lot of feeling of fear and not understanding this world at all, and it's almost robotic in a way. So I hope that gives a little bit of background into what we're talking about God. We're talking about God, infinite creation, source, and God is love. And the point is, if you going back to where is God now, that is meant to give you strength, because if you're living in fear and doubt, it's because you've given away your strength, which lies in God. And how we reason that is, you don't know everything in this current time. You don't know everything in your current world. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, you don't have complete control over everything. The balance is, you have creation, God-given creation, through your thoughts, your words, and how we create and how we manifest, which we're always doing subconsciously or consciously. But the balancing act to that is, you don't have every insight. You don't have that pure high dimension to see everything that is going on in the world, in your world, and some things are actually out of your control per se. There is control, and there's actually things that are very much out of your control. So when you are feeling that fear and doubt, it's because you are resting on just your own judgment. So and the reason for that fear and doubt now is because you actually realize you can't actually control these things. So you need to realize, control what you can control and let go of the rest. But you have pure release, pure joy, pure presence in the present moment, which God has given you, if you put your strength back in God, which is why I say, where is God now? God is within. So source, creation, there's no separation. Everything is from God. So there's no separation between you and God. God is within you. So you actually tap into God. So when you know how to tap into God, you will know, you will have that strength, because now you've rested in God. You've let go your judgment, your perception, your control that you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to try and figure out how you're going to fix these problems, etc., etc. You can let go of that and rest assured through God literally being in you, in your actual thoughts, that He has your best interest. The universe, source, creation has your best interest at heart, but you've got to align with that. And there's no judgment in that. When you are out of balance, you're feeling that fear and that doubt, that should just be a trigger to go, cool, let me jump back into source, creation, and then align with that. And you'll feel that presence coming along as well. But the world is very busy right now, and there's a lot of distraction. God is the stillness, God is the peace, God is the strength within, but you've got to make that space. You've got to set that time through meditation, through walks, through dropping social media, etc., to allow for that God-given gift to come, that God-given strength. So I hope that does align. So like I said, where is God now? God is ever more present. God is ever more available, and your strength lies in that. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, overpowered, whatever it is, any form of fear, any form of doubt, rest assured, God is not out there. He is in your mind and in your thoughts. If you can just see behind the veil, get some stillness, quietness in your life, and you will start to experience that, practice that time and time again. So I hope that adds a lot of value. I hope it makes sense. Give me some questions if I haven't made sense with certain things, revelations, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll try and put some more videos as I go, more and more. I haven't done one for some time now, and as I grow, we'll get more and more stuff going. So see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. And if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe. I'd like to build this channel purely just to add value. So share, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.